The Tucson heat may be uncomfortable, but it's not all bad. Here to highlight the other side of summer is Director of Communications at Visit Tucson, Dan Gibson. Dan, thanks so much for being here.
That's me. All right, I'm ready to do this. All right.
You are ready to do
Happy
this.
to talk about it.
Such a pleasure to have you here. It's always great when we can talk about Tucson because there really is so much to love about it. And you're encouraging really the entire world to come and see what there is to see. So that's what Visit Tucson's all about, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The idea is, people think that tourists just show up here, and there's an element of that they do. But we have a budget that comes from hotel taxes and some other places, and we try to turn that around and get more people to show up. It's a over $2 billion industry in Pima County. So when you rank tourism among the things that make money for this area, it's among the highest.
Well, and in addition to sort of building awareness of how many great things we have here in the world, there's also a lot of important factors that come with tourism. Economy is one of them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's you have to really sell this destination. So we have, people can go anywhere, right? If you're a New Yorker and you're looking at the list of flights leaving JFK, you can go anywhere in the world. And so we're trying to get in front of people and say, listen, this is a place that you want to come to. There's great food, there's great things to do, and it's really unlike any other place in the world.
Right, and we're watching just a few of the activities you can do here. Obviously, hitting the water when it's hot, et cetera, is important, but Visit Tucson doesn't rest just because it's hot and just because it's summer. People tend to think that Tucson slows down a little during the summer, but I think that's starting not to be the case, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely. When you think about any destination, any place people go, there are uncomfortable seasons, perhaps, right? Chicago doesn't stop promoting the Chicago during the winter. People still go to New York to see Broadway shows in January. So we're really just trying to say, Tucson changes in the summer by all means. Things extend a little bit later. You might go to that hike at 6 in the morning instead of 9. But there's still plenty of things to do, and Tucson's just as alive and vibrant as ever.
And that's sort of the idea behind this campaign, the other side of summer, right? What else went into the thinking to build that campaign?
Well, it really was just to say that there's a variety of things to do, and not just, instead of talking to people maybe from the East Coast who have different weather, we talk to people in Los Angeles and Phoenix and say that there's all these opportunities. And in some ways, we really want to reach out to locals to say that this is a great opportunity to experience the great things that are happening in this city, that you can get great deals on hotels, put in that staycation plan. My wife was at Star Pass this week with our daughter. It's that there's these opportunities to do things that maybe you don't always do in this city.
Well, yeah, and if you had to pick some of your favorite things to do here in town, what would you say those are?
No, for me, it's the Rispado. Tucson Delight is, the shaved ice, the fruit, ice cream, sweetened condensed milk.
Flavor?
Oof, I like the strawberry. I like the fresas.
I'm a mango guy.
Oh, that's a reasonable and excellent take as well. So,
excellent.
But there's all this stuff to do is that, the restaurant deals that are happening at this time of year, the hotel deals, it's a great chance for you to do something that maybe you're like, well, I'm thinking about exploring this place. Even something like Miraval, which maybe is not in everyone's budget all the year. They have day passes for people in the summer. So if you're looking to get that Thai massage and maybe a smoothie during a day out at Miraval, this is a great time to book something like that.
Well, and we're seeing these photos stream by here. It's just a great cross section of really how much there is to do. Like you're saying, do that staycation. Chances are they have a deal for residents here to go and stay with them, right?
Yeah, nearly every hotel does. Something like Hacienda del Sol has $90 rooms during the summer. And
awesome.
It's one of Tucson's best places to stay, purely local in its focus. Great time to go eat there as well. And so that's something we're pushing. We're talking about on our social media. You can go onto our Instagram feed, and we're actually giving stuff away every Thursday. We're spinning a giant wheel. Our social media manager James is out there. He'll be at the Hotel McCoy today. And if people watching the show now go onto our Instagram feed and watch Instagram Live today, they can actually win a prize, including stay at the JW Marriott Star Pass. So something for everybody,
Something for everybody. And if you live in the foothills, for example, and you've never really explored, say, 4th Avenue too much. I know that our producer recently stayed at an Airbnb on near 4th Avenue.
Yeah.
It's like you're on vacation, right?
Absolutely.
There's so many hidden corners in this town that you might not know existed.
For sure. If you haven't spent a lot of time downtown recently, downtown has fundamentally changed in the last 5 years. There's new places are opening on 4th Avenue. What was the Coronet is now the Libertine, a new craft cocktail place and Small Bites. What was Cushing Street Bar and Grill is now the Coronet. So things are changing all the time. There's a new chef at Panka. There's plenty of things to explore. We're just trying to be a conduit to help people, introduce Tucsonans and Phoenicians, and hopefully Tucsonans share those experiences on their social media and tell their friends, hey, listen, there's still a lot of great stuff to do. We're not shutting down for the summer by any means.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to remember that there's so many different food options, for example, out there. We are a city of gastronomy, after all.
Absolutely.
If you've been going to that IHOP or you've been going to that restaurant
Right.
and not trying out the other places that are in town, you're really missing out.
No slight towards chains, but we do have a higher percentage of local restaurants than nearly any place in the country.
Yeah.
One of the things we're promoting this year is we're sponsors of Sonoran Restaurant Week, which is happening the first week of September, which will have deals at restaurants all over town. If you haven't tried something like Tito and Peps, if you haven't been to Boca Tacos on 4th Avenue, if a lot of these local places, they have these challenges during the summer as well, and so they react to that with having specials or deals. And if people have those establishments have stuff to promote, please let us know. We'd be happy to share that as well.
Yeah, and that's a good point. Chains do have an important place here in our economy. So have fun this summer. Go out and enjoy. I think it's a great reminder for this. So Dan Gibson, pleasure to see you.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.
Thank you. If you're looking for something to do this summer, visit othersideofsummer.com or check out Visit Tucson on Instagram.